I want to give special mention to Grace for volunteering to direct it.
You did what?
Oh no. Did somebody die?
It's worse than that, son.
Thank you both so much for taking the time today. I really appreciate it.
Tessa.
Thank you, Tessa. We're going for a viral Ben Affleck moment. So if she's ever giving a long answer, I'm going to stare off and then say I agree. If we can make that go viral, I know you guys could make that happen.
We don't have to, though. We don't have to do it.
Love Affleck,
We
not out of
also-
mockery, out of respect. It's an homage.
I really, really loved this film. It was so great. It really put me in the Christmas spirit, which is great because we still have a couple of months to really get more into the spirit, which is amazing.
Long Christmas.
I love it. I love it. But I got to talk about the kids because they're all so good.
I know.
So what was it like working with this group of young actors?
You answer. I'm going to Affleck. You answer.
I experienced a lot of jealousy for the first time on set at their talent and their youth and their ability to maintain composure on set, but they were so wonderful. They were so sweet and they were so happy all the time and they loved each other. On the day that we wrapped, they were sobbing. Gosh, they were just so incredible. And if anyone was getting yelled at for fooling around too much, it was 100% me and Pete, always.
Speaking of.
I agree. I agree. It's completely true. I'm not going to be a silly bean the whole time. The kids were awesome. We were the ones getting in trouble often. They were hitting their mark, finding their light, knowing their lines. Total professionals, and made it such a pleasure to do. And I also think the fact that Molly and Sebastian and Judy and I were able to bond and bond quickly is essential because you want to feel like a real family. And the way that Judy and I did that was she's so funny, she's so talented, but also off camera hilarious. And we were laughing the whole day, which is super fun because Judy cries when she laughs. Most people cry when they laugh, but they have to laugh like a 10. Judy starts laughing around a 4.
I know. It's all the women in my family do it. But you know, it was interesting the way, like the order in which we shot everything. Like we started in the house, so it was just the 4 of us, and it was like we would like add in like a few new kids every day until we got to like the second half of the movie when we had them all the time. But it was really manageable, and it was actually really fun because we got to know each kid as they would be like layered into the fold. It was so fun.
A layering of children.
Yes. I still required my own room though when we were.
Judy needed mom time every once in a while, just a cigarette looking out the window.
Listen, I get it. Listen, I have 2 kids and I get it. So I can't even imagine being around.
How old are your kids?
11 and 13.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Great age. Not to make everything about selling this movie, but I better see them. Opening weekend. I'm just kidding. I have a 6-year-old, so I'm always sniffing around other people with young kids. That's awesome.
Yeah. 6. That's such a fun. Every age has its fun moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She really
28 is great. Let me tell you. 28 is such a fun age. My daughter, she is
renting cars. She's voting.
She's borrowing dresses to go to weddings of her friends.
Getting a loan.
So fun.
No, just kid stuff. You know?
You know.
Paying their taxes.
Yeah. Helping her choose health insurance. That was such a fun birthday.
Signing a DNR for Judy.
I know.
You guys are so much fun. I love this so much. You are making my day. I've been in junkets all day. This has been great.
Oh, I'm glad. Well, you've still got some glow left on you. I'm glad. We're losing our minds.
Unlike us.
We're losing our minds.
No,
as well.
we're not.
Yeah.
No, you guys are perfectly great. So one thing I want to talk about too is the important message here, because I think it will resonate with people, like even people who aren't religious. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just a great message to like.
Yeah, we hope so, for sure.
You know, appreciate other people and not.
I'm not religious. I wouldn't call myself religious at all. And I love this movie and I love the message of this movie. And I feel like it's for everyone. And it's for everyone. It's
the script is so universal.
Yeah.
This is how it went for both of us, I think. I read it. It made me cry, the script. And then I saw that Judy was attached. I met Dallas and I was like, I'm in. We didn't really know it was necessarily a religious production. That didn't change things, but that kind of was slowly became clearer and clearer. I'm so happy to be a part of it, but I don't think non-religious people will have any.
It's for
issue.
everyone.
It is for everybody. And in the same way that Christmas is for everybody, meaning if there's anything kind of religious-y, it's only religious in the Christmassy way as well, if that makes sense, which is just give people the benefit of the doubt, let them into your heart, and celebrate them. And regardless of, there's so many movies where it doesn't even seem to be about that, but secretly it is about that, because that's a very human thing, is to open your heart and to just stop judging people all the time. It's so exhausting. It's so exhausting. And I think that's one of the reasons why we love Christmas, is because it's a time of year that we allot to just practice, just see what it feels like a new pair of shoes in the room. Just walk around in kindness and see if you like it.
I know. I mean, we definitely need more of that in this world. I was watching it. You know, you see the people that are like making faces in the church and they're telling you to like not let these kids be in this pageant.
I know, you're like, it's a church! You're supposed to welcome everyone!
Yeah.
What is going on? What are you doing?
That's the shadow side of groups. Like, groups are wonderful, but as soon as you establish a group, any kind of group, even if it's well-meaning and wonderful, you do kind of unconsciously become an us, and then there becomes a them. So groups are good, but at a certain point, you need to let the walls down and just remember why you started the group, which was probably in the name of something good like love and understanding.
Have you ever personally been in a Christmas pageant? Were you in one?
No, and we've been having an ongoing conversation about what constitutes a pageant.
Will you please for us define
Make a vote.
pageant?
Yeah, what do you think it is? Is it a nativity play?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Is there talking?
But is it a pageant only a nativity play?
Well, I don't know. That's a good, this is quite a concept.
Because then you get into beauty pageants. And
Right,
that's just
that's called a pageant.
That's a pageant. Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
My church did more of like a series of skits interwoven with music. And then we would watch the movie Borderlands, and a lot of us, there'd be a 12 to 15 minute standing ovation. So it was hard to hear what was happening. It was like, can't live without.
And that's our time, so this was great.
Look, when this moment goes viral, don't forget, it's in service of the best Christmas pageant ever. Which is a movie we're very proud of.
We love
and if you get your tickets before November 2nd, you get buy one, get one free. See it with your kid for free.
Yes.
I'm gonna take my daughter, you take your 10 and 11 or 13-year-old.
Take my adult children.
She'll take her
And I'm gonna make them stand on their knees when they're in line so that they look like children.
and stack them in a trench coat so they look like children sneaking into a movie.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Now that's a pageant I'd actually like to see. Mother Mary puffing on a cigar, the shepherds clobbering each other with their hooks. $5 say they burned down the manger.